In the start of the film, we are shown Hannah and her better half who plan to meet Hannah's better half's father since his father had called every one of his youngsters. Both were exceptionally glad to go there. Here Hannah's better half tells her that it's my father's 75th birthday celebration that is the reason he has called everybody there and we will feel significantly better meeting them. Hannah says that your father didn't call me yet, you are taking me. Is it conceivable that he will feel terrible? He answers that no, I have hitched you on the off chance that you are likewise a piece of this family. It is fundamental for you to be there. Both connect of their dad's chateau where Hannah's better half has 3 different siblings. One was the senior sibling, more youthful sister Cami, and the center sister. Everybody is exceptionally glad to meet one another, yet they are not content with Hannah. They believed that Hannah has hitched our sibling for cash. Everybody came to the nursery. She was believing that what is it? That father has assembled everybody. Everybody felt that he probably called in view of his birthday yet. Her father's watchman says that your father needs to converse with you. Hannah's significant other takes them generally inside. Furthermore, says that they ought to go to the room above since father will meet there. They generally go to the room above. Also, meet their father, who lets them know that I have introduced the whole security framework with the goal that nobody can go into the house. The kids are shocked to hear this. They inquire as to why would that be. Her father says that somebody will come this evening who will kill me. Furthermore, those 5 need to safeguard me so they can't kill me. Hearing this, every one of the kids are amazed and imagine that who will come. Father lets them know that I can't enlighten you regarding this. The youngsters say that quit kidding and come clean. That for what reason would they say they are saying this? They say that it's anything but a joke. Yet, you view it exceptionally in a serious way since, supposing that I kick the bucket this evening then, at that point, this thing is chosen. After my passing, all my property will have a place with some cause, not to my kids yet. Assuming that I stay alive, I will convey my property to every one of you. You simply need to effectively protect me this evening. Hearing this, everybody is shocked and think for what reason would she say she is saying this? However, at that point she arranges her gatekeeper that you can go at this point. Furthermore, when the watchman left he locks every one of the windows and entryways so nobody can come in or go out. Also, they generally go down and talk that what has befallen father that he is talking like this, so they all think that perhaps father needs to test us. They don't figure anybody will come here to kill them. Yet, the entryways of the house are now locked. Then Hannah shares with them that perhaps father is coming clean. If so, then they should save their lives. They all disregard this and go to their rooms. Cami went to the main room where there were many jugs of liquor. Furthermore, when she was drinking liquor, then abruptly, a few sound comes from that room, which frightened her a ton. Furthermore, when she goes behind the sound, there is nobody there. Then she sees somebody's shadow, who starts following her. At the point when she attempts to escape that room, the entryway is locked. However, at that point her sibling comes there and opens the entryway. Also, asks her that what were you doing inside? Cami says that she understood that somebody was first floor. However, her sibling says that nobody will be ground floor. Hannah's significant other carried her to his father. Then, at that point, her father says that I am glad that Hannah has come here. However, I don't think of her as a piece of my family yet. That is the reason I told you not to bring Hannah here. Hannah is a piece of our loved ones. At the point when Cami's sibling was playing post, his glass abruptly falls. He is amazed to see this. At the point when he turns around, he sees that every one of the hairs of his shaft have assembled. He is astonished to see this once more. He feels that what is befalling me. Then, at that point, his subsequent sister comes and the two of them begin talking. Here Cami was getting exhausted, so she goes to the pool to clean up. Be that as it may, when she turns on the camera, she sees somebody remaining behind her. At the point when she turns around, there is nobody there. She yells that whoever it is, emerge. Yet, when she goes to check, nobody is seen. Then, at that point, Cami goes inside the pool. Unexpectedly a spirit snatches her and removes her head. The spirit tosses her in the pool and she passes on. Cami's siblings were conversing with one another that for what reason did their dad do this and what is their arrangement. However, at that point Hannah's better half comes there. Hannah's significant other says that he was discussing his better half. Then, at that point, he understands that Cami hasn't arrived. Furthermore, when he goes down, he tracks down Cami's dead body. He is amazed to see this. Also, he continues to imagine that who will do this. Cami's sibling says that she is our sister, so we can't kill her. Be that as it may, there is a young lady among us who isn't from our loved ones. Hearing this, Hannah's significant other, for example her sibling, says that I can't endure such allegations against my significant other since she was dependably with me and she can't be impacted by Cami. The two of them trusted that assuming every one of the entryways of the house are shut, then nobody can come here to kill her. That is the reason our doubt was on Hannah, that Hannah probably killed her. At the point when her dad figures out that her more youthful girl has been killed, then he descends and begins crying before his child's dead body. Furthermore, says that his demise is extremely terrible. Everybody asks that who is the person who killed her. Father lets them know that there is a spirit in their home who killed Cami and grabbed her from us. I have done some business with him, in light of which he is doing this. Hearing this, she is amazed and says to tell her the entire thing. Yet, father doesn't tell her the entire thing. Also, says that my one little girl is dead. However, presently I will think about Hannah, my main successor, in light of which I'm prepared to give her a player in my property. Hearing this, Cammy's family are exceptionally astonished. What's more, ask that how might you do this. Father expresses that after my girl's passing, nobody will get the property. That is the reason to be more extravagant. Then, at that point, I should keep you alive. Cammy's senior sibling takes a firearm from his father's office for his well-being. Furthermore, says that whoever killed my sister, I won't extra him alive. The two siblings again charge Hannah. They say that she killed Cammy. Yet, Hannah says that my relationship with Cammy was generally excellent. What's more, I couldn't imagine killing her. Hannah and her significant other went down where they couldn't track down Cammy's dead body. Seeing this, she is astounded and believes that where did her dead body vanish? They comprehend that there is certainly somebody here who will kill them. That is the reason she concludes that the two of us will take off from here. She attempts to break the entryway, yet it doesn't help. Then, at that point, her better half shares with Hannah that we can go down. Then she begins going down so she can leave. Cammy's sister sees her painting, which was gazing at her. Furthermore, seeing this, she is shocked and furthermore terrified. However, at that point her sibling came there. What's more, quiets her down and expresses that to save father I can go to any degree. I believe that Hannah and our sibling are planning together so she can become rich and turned into the main beneficiary of father's property. In any case, we both won't allow this to occur. Hannah and her better half were down. They are searching for an exit plan. Then, at that point, they figure out that there is a lock all over the place. Then Hannah's better half opens a lock and expresses that there is a spot to escape from which Hannah needs to get out so she can go out and find support. In any case, rather than getting out, she stalls out there. She sees something on the opposite side. Seeing this, she gets terrified and lets her significant other know that I have seen somebody. He moves Hannah delivered and begins taking off. At the point when she was shutting the entryway, she sees a devil before her. Seeing her, she is astounded and thinks what is this before she comes to her. The two of them run and go to the storage. However, at that point Cammy's siblings close the entryway of the storage with the goal that she can't emerge. Seeing this, she is stressed. That's what Cammy says, assuming the temperature here is under 0 degrees. Then, at that point, we will kick the bucket. The oxygen level here is extremely low, so we need to leave at any expense. The two of them begin attempting to leave. Yet, they fizzled. At the point when Cammy's siblings approached, they heard somebody's voice. At the point when Cammy's sister approached, then, at that point, some power begins flying her in the air. What's more, when she sees it, that power takes her to her room. Then when she wakes up, she ends up in the room and is astounded. She additionally sees the evil presence's impressions. Then, at that point, she takes a gander at Cammy's painting, which was dying unexpectedly. Cammy emerges from the composition, seeing which she is extremely terrified, and Cammy vomits on her. Then Cammy's sibling comes there and puts a weapon on her. Furthermore, says that she ought to avoid my sister. If not, I will shoot you. In any case, she doesn't stop and shoots her. What's more, when Cammy vanishes from that point, he sees that unintentionally he has shot his other sister. Furthermore, she is dead. That implies he killed his sister unintentionally. Knowing this, he is exceptionally miserable and he begins crying a ton. Yet, he comprehended that this isn't Hannah's doing. As a matter of fact, there is an evil presence here who is doing this. The oxygen level started to diminish, because of which they were both going to pass on. Then his sibling comes and opens the entryway and takes them out. Also, their life is saved. He lets them know that you won't completely accept that what I saw. I have seen a devil. Then the companion tells that we have likewise seen an evil spirit. Furthermore, if they need to save their lives, they should leave. Cammy's sibling says that you both figure out how to leave. Till then I will attempt to occupy the evil presence. At the point when they plan to leave, the evil presence assaults them. However, they go to a room and lock themselves. Then, at that point, they see that there is a mystery room behind the shelf also. When they open that room, they find numerous things connected with the evil spirit. Seeing this, she was shocked. She believes that how did her father respond, in view of which the devil came here. They find a devilish sign there, which had blood inside. At the point when Cammy's sibling was searching for the devil, unexpectedly the devil shows up before him, due to which he gets terrified and tumbles down because of lopsidedness, due to which his bones broke. Yet, his weapon was likewise far away from him. Then, at that point, the evil spirit again appears as his other sister and comes before him also. He sucks her blood, due to which his body is annihilated and he likewise passes on gravely. At the point when they hear his shout, they arrive at there and see that he has likewise vanished from that point. Seeing this, they comprehend that it implies that he is likewise dead. Then they promptly begin searching for a method for leaving. Then, at that point, they go to their father's room. They ask him that how did he respond, on account of which every one of his kin passed on. He lets them know that there is an evil presence in this house with whom I have made an arrangement for a specific reason, that I will forfeit every one of my youngsters before him, so I can become godlike. Since subsequent to becoming unfading, I can live for quite a while. I would rather not pass on by any means. I'm 75 years of age and I would rather not pass on also. To remain alive, I have forfeited all my bloodline. That implies he offered his kid's spirit to the devil. To that end, the devil was killing every one of his kids individually. In the wake of saying this, he gets a firearm also, shoots his child Hannah's better half, in light of which he bites the dust there. Seeing this, Hannah gets exceptionally frightened and totally breaks. At the point when her father goes to kill Hannah, he tells her that assuming you are seen, you are not for my loved ones yet. At the same time, you should kick the bucket. Furthermore, he shoots her. The projectile hit Hannah's hand, in view of which she is somewhat harmed. Hannah promptly took off from that point and conceals in the house to save her life at the point when her father was searching for Hannah. He uncovers this mystery to her that I was really imagining that I think of you as a piece of my loved ones. I can never make you a piece of my loved ones. Furthermore, I even let my child know that you are not deserving of him yet. He didn't pay attention to me and wedded you. In light of which I felt exceptionally awful. Then Hannah tracks down a weapon there and gets it and shoots her father. And afterward a furniture falls on top of him, under which he stalls out. Hannah lets him know that really your child and I had brought a birthday present for you yet. We haven't shown you that gift yet. What's more, presently when you are going to bite the dust, I need to show you that gift. She quickly shows him the gift, which had an ultrasound picture. She lets him know that really I will be a mother. The youngster is your child's, for example your grandson, so this is your bloodline. It implies that you are not the last individual from your family, but rather this kid. So you don't reserve the option to live in your bloodline. It truly intends that, as indicated by the guideline, the youngster in his stomach will be undying since his dad is going to kick the bucket. Hearing this, he gets astounded and stressed. Be that as it may, the evil spirit was likewise paying attention to this. That evil presence quickly comes to him and messes with him and eats him, so the elderly person likewise kicks the bucket there. After that Hannah emerges from there. What's more, seeing her better half's image, she begins crying genuinely. Sooner or later, it was morning. The elderly person's safety officer was sitting tight for him in the vehicle. At the point when the entryway opened, he saw that his dad had not emerged from the entryway in any case. His little girl in regulation had emerged. Her last bloodline is in her stomach. It implies that Hannah is the proprietor of all the property. In the wake of turning into the proprietor of all the property, she sits in the vehicle and leaves. She was blissful about this, yet she was extremely miserable about losing her better half, with which this story closes here.